Lincoln Grant is caring,
promising,
a safe, supportive place for me and my family.
Lincoln Grant has given me confidence.
Lincoln Grant has allowed me to move forward.
Lincoln Grant has allowed me to grow.
While at Lincoln Grant, my children have safety and stability.
While at Lincoln Grant, my family has become stronger.
Lincoln Grant has given me opportunities.
I feel most proud of my ability to be able to juggle going to work and school and be able to take care of my family.
My biggest success while at Lincoln Grant has been working towards my financial freedom.
Lincoln Grant has allowed me to pursue my dreams.
Lincoln Grant has really allowed me to grow and thrive.
Lincoln Grant has given me freedom.
Hope blooms. What do you think of when you hear the word bloom? I would imagine a beautiful flower that fully matures to show all of its beauty. When we say the word bloom, we think of a deeper definition. Bloom also means to mature into achievement of one's potential, and that is what will be on display tonight. My name is Katrina Bowman-Thomas, Executive Director for Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission, and we are so excited that you are here to join us for our first annual gala with the theme of Hope Blooms. This year, we are highlighting our Lincoln Grant Scholar House program. The previous executive director had the vision to bring affordable housing to Northern Kentucky. She, along with the board of directors, worked to acquire Lincoln Grant Scholar House, which was a historically Black school. They turned it into 45 apartments for single parents that are pursuing post-secondary education. Lincoln Grant Scholar House doesn't just offer safe, affordable, and beautiful apartments for families. We offer hope and a chance for families to reach their full potential to bloom. Lincoln Grant Scholar House provides ongoing support to families to help them to thrive. We have had tremendous success over the past 4 years. We have served 101 families with housing, academic, and family support services during this time. 12 of our residents have obtained their associate's degree, 5 have received a bachelor's degree, 3 residents are currently working on their master's degrees, 1 resident is in law school, and 7 others have received additional credentials. Lincoln Grant Scholar House serves approximately 235 families each year with services. You heard from a few of the residents earlier in this video, and you will hear more personal success stories tonight. We can't wait to share the impact this program has had on our scholars' lives and on the lives of their children. So be sure to stick around to hear their moving stories of hope. We want to thank our presenting sponsors, St. Elizabeth Healthcare, and all the other sponsors that made this event possible. Now I'd like to take a moment to introduce our honorary chair, Rhonda Whitaker Hurt. Rhonda Whitaker Hurt is Vice President of Community Relations and Economic Development for Duke Energy, Ohio and Kentucky. Rhonda is extremely active in community and business organizations, serving on numerous boards of directors in Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky. She's also a member of the Northern Kentucky Workforce Investment Board and has served on the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce Board for more than 15 years. A native of Southwest Ohio, Rhonda has 2 adult children and resides in Kenton County, Kentucky with her husband. Rhonda has been a friend to me over the past 3 years that I've been in this region, and Duke Energy has been a longtime partner with Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission. Rhonda, we are so pleased that you are with us tonight.
Thank you, Katrina. Hi, I'm Rhonda Whitaker Hurt. It is such an honor to be a part of this inaugural event and to partner with the Community Action Commission in supporting Northern Kentucky families on the path to self-sufficiency. This past year has been an especially difficult one for so many families. The Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission has been here every step of the way, supporting those families hardest hit by the pandemic. Thank you to you, your staff, and your engaged board for your leadership during these challenging times. For those not familiar, the CAC was able to provide thousands of food boxes to families during the first 6 months of the pandemic last year. Head Start staff spent countless hours putting together and delivering educational packets to preschool-age children and their families to ensure those children continued to learn when the schools were closed. The family services staff worked overtime to make sure that families in need received the rental assistance, food assistance, and utility assistance they needed to keep them safely in their homes. Community action agencies all across the Commonwealth were called on to administer the Team Kentucky funds to families struggling due to COVID. And now the agency has stepped up to partner with the Northern Kentucky Health Department to ensure that families in low-income neighborhoods have access to the COVID vaccine. These are just some of the reasons why I feel privileged to be the honorary chair for tonight's inaugural Hope Blooms Gala. The event tonight is highlighting one of the CAC's programs, in particular, the Lincoln Grant Scholar House. This unique program is one of my favorite programs because it truly provides a pathway out of poverty for families. We were pleased to support the Scholar House with a past Duke Energy Foundation grant. Lincoln Grant Scholar House gives single parents the opportunity to make a better life for themselves and their families. It empowers them to get an education toward gainful employment, instills confidence in them, and teaches them that they can provide for their children and give their children a brighter future. I am so thrilled to be a part of this event and to help showcase this impactful program. Thank you.
Now let's turn our attention back to Lincoln Grant Scholar House. 65% of our families come to us from a domestic violence or homeless situation. I've heard so many stories of parents receiving their keys to their apartment or seeing the unit for the first time, and they break down crying because they've never had a place so nice, a place where they can truly feel safe and they know their children are safe. Lincoln Grant is about more than just the space, though. Lincoln Grant has a built-in support system. Residents bond and work collaboratively to meet the needs of their families. We could not do this alone. We have so many community partners to provide ongoing programming and support. Trinity Episcopal Church provides ongoing workshops. The Samaritan Car Care Clinic helps with car repairs and teaching residents how to take care of their vehicles. Lincoln Grant Scholar House is truly a community initiative that works. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so enjoy this short video of an apartment tour so you can feel it for yourself.
Imagine a place where you can rest, a place where you have your own space to prepare for the day. A secure building, locked gates, safety. 2 bedrooms, maybe 3. It's your imagination. Let's go big and add a bathroom in there too. Your day might begin with breakfast, eggs for the oldest, and a bottle for the baby. This is a place of hope, the place you comfort your children, the place you teach your children to grow. A place for you to grow, offering affordable housing to single parents enrolled or enrolling in higher education. With home base in place, reach for the space that changes your life. Complete with mentorship support, a computer lab, a library, a fitness center, and wow, even your own washer-dryer. This is the place where professional goals meet personal ones. This is the place where you are encouraged to succeed. Imagine a place where you can rest assured that affordable, safe housing is within reach. Visit nkcac.org/services to learn about applying for housing assistance.
I first learned about Lincoln Grant Scholar House. I was in an abusive relationship, and me and my kids were staying in a shelter, and I was kind of exhausted looking for options that could help me and my family. Immediately, as soon as I came here, I felt just relief. My kids love it here. There's just so much for them to do. There's other kids for them to play with. They feel safe. They have stability. Lincoln Grant has really allowed me to grow and also be able to go to school and not worry about childcare. I was just blown away. I had no idea a place like this even existed. I definitely feel more positive since living here, because prior to here I was pretty depressed and not in a good mindset. And then once I moved here, I just grew hopeful and happy. I just have a positive outlook on life now. I want to be a homeowner so my kids have stability. We have a place to call home. I want to have a backyard with a garden, flowers, all that. I just think it's an amazing place. It's been just such a blessing in every way for me and my family.
I made it here with just determination. My son got hit by a car in our old neighborhood. It made me think like God protected him this time, but I don't want this to happen again. I cannot be attending nursing school having to worry about our safety. I remember the day of the orientation, I had no bus fare. I had no type of money whatsoever. My car just broke down. I literally walked from the west side of Cincinnati to come to the orientation. When I got here, I felt so good because they give me that sense of security here. This place is a gold mine. It's a hidden gold mine. This is the place for you to really reinvent yourself. Lincoln Grant has helped me develop the confidence to go out there and strive for more. I want to get a nursing job. So I want to help people be healthy. I want to advocate for people that are the underdogs. No one should be sick. No one should be in pain. No one should be ignored. I want people to know this place is a life changer, and I appreciate all the things they have done for me.
Next, we will hear from Dr. Aliyu Inyasi, the AVP of Diversity and Inclusion with our presenting sponsor, St. Elizabeth Healthcare. Dr. Aliyu, I turn it over to you.
Hi, I am Aliyu Inyasi. On behalf of St. Elizabeth Healthcare, thank you to the Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission for all you do to help create a thriving community. At St. Elizabeth Healthcare, we understand that it takes each and every person in our community to ensure that every person in our region is able to access equitable healthcare, education, housing, and employment with no limitations. Our partnership with NKCAC has played a critical role over the past year as we saw and continue to see a significantly higher infection rate of people of color than the population at large. While our friends, family members, and neighbors at St. Elizabeth are serving on the front lines as healthcare workers, battling the impacts of COVID-19, the Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission is responding on another front, working to ensure the most vulnerable members of our community have a place to sleep, food to eat, and transportation for healthcare visits, and more. Together, through partnerships and collaborations, like those with NKCAC, we will be able to attract people to our region, work together to make our region a thriving community where all members are self-reliant, capable of helping themselves and offering support to their neighbors, and live together as one community where we take pride in many of our differences. St. Elizabeth Healthcare is committed to improving and closing the healthcare gaps for our underserved populations to ensure health equity is achieved, where your race, ethnicity, nationality, or the language you speak has nothing to do with the healthcare services you received. Partnership is essential in bringing awareness to our region, creating tools for our young people so they can succeed in the class or at work, and sharing a belief of social responsibility that can benefit all residents within the communities we serve. Through our unity, we will be able to strengthen our region, not just for today, but for the days and generations to come. NKCAC has many programs that support our community. Please enjoy these short videos that demonstrate other ways we encourage families to bloom. Thank you.
Ohana? Ohana means family?
I could get a phone notification. He's like, is that some boy?
And they're like, why are you looking at my phone? I'm like, it's right there in my face.
No, we'll be like this, and you'll be like,
That's typical stuff parents do.
Fatherhood has been something that we've always been interested here in NKCAC. Traditionally, fathers have been absent from a lot of social service programming when it is addressed towards the family. So now we have stable programming for fathers so that we can incorporate them into the well-being of the entire family.
The new dads, they come in and they've got this look on their face like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I had a lot of kids back to back to back. I wasn't ready for that at all.
I was the new dad once, and I'm sure I had that look on my face.
And I'm not gonna say at the beginning I was probably the best parent, but it's something I had to realize and say, you know what, I gotta step up and do it.
Being able to share in that brotherhood almost, letting them know that they're in the right spot, that they're doing the right thing, that, you know, they're not alone. What is it? Okay. Okay. In a few minutes. All right? All right. Thank you for telling me, though.
I try to prepare them for everything they do in the future, not just what they're doing now.
I'll text him like BRB, like be right back, and he'll be like,
what does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
A lot of times I'm just being a dad saying, spell it out. If you was writing paper, you wouldn't do that.
This program shows the importance of fatherhood and that it elevates father to a new level because when the father succeeds, their children succeed.
I encourage everybody to push and be there for your kids.
You're being there, you're trying, you're good. Keep it up.
Very happy there. Northern Kentucky CAC is here to help ensure that all families thrive. We have a myriad of programs that we're able to really knit together to help people, starting from emergency services all the way up to senior employment. Head Start is one of our largest programs. Head Start works with young children between the ages of 0 and 5, really to make sure that they go and get to kindergarten on grade level, because we know it's critical for young children to enter school on grade level, because if not, they will be behind and they will stay behind.
What kind of animal is that?
A crab.
A crab.
When they're in the Head
What is
Start
this?
program, we're working with them to make sure that the child gets there, and then we're continuing to work with the parent on their goals.
A day in the life here can be very of interest because we're dealing with young people. Day in the life consists of us getting them in the classroom, having them brush their teeth, teaching them personal hygiene. Children usually enter this program, they haven't been around other kids, so it teaches them communication skills as well, and that's important in a young person's life.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
There's some parents that can be as shy as those children when they first come to our school. I've watched them take a shy adult and just by working with them, open them up to be able to express themselves also, and to even communicate with their own child.
We're really working on those basic needs of nurturing. Brain development is so important in that time. The teachers are constantly talking with them and introducing them to new words and making sure that their nutritional needs are met.
What are these?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. What's in this bowl?
Apples.
Apples.
With the 3 to 5-year-olds, we're working on them with socialization because they're going into the school system where they have to know how to interact with others.
What's this in your arm?
We're doing health screenings to make sure that they are on level with their height and with their weight to being able to read. And we're also doing assessments, learning assessments, to see exactly where they are. If there are issues that need to be addressed, speech or language, then we bring in those pathologists to work with them. We also go into the homes and do home visits with the parents to make sure that they understand how to teach their children.
Sometimes the parents are closed off, they just want their kid to come to school. So you have to kind of build that relationship with them. With every family, it's different. A big part of my job is to make sure all the requirements are met, all the medical requirements for Head Start, dental exam, eye exam. It's the parent's responsibility to do it, but it's my responsibility to make sure the parent does it. So I can be quite annoying.
My role as an early childhood coach is to work with our Head Start education staff.
I focus on the teachers. We come up with different strategies to strengthen their professional development so that they're able to give our students what they need.
I've been a bus monitor, teacher's assistant. I've worked in the kitchen. You name it, I've done it, and I've done it gladly. I had to get custody of my 2 grandkids, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do it by myself. They've been there for me 100%. Even just being there for me to talk to, so I didn't feel like I was by myself.
She has news about the GOAT.
I felt compelled to work for a program like this because 6 years ago, my daughter was a Head Start student, and I saw all of the great things that Head Start did for my daughter as far as education.
What other color do you want to use?
I want to use blue.
Blue. How many blues?
So when I was able to be a part of this organization, I felt the need to join it so that I would be able to give back.
First, you want to build something? Okay.
I've seen several families been able to get different help, different resources with like eviction notices. Parents were able to get GEDs, enrolled in college.
Being able to take my children to the Head Start has helped me be able to participate in my college programs, my work program, as well as go to class. I think that more people should get involved in NKCAC and all of the programs that they offer. They really focus on helping you be successful and thrive in your community.
We are always looking for new community partners to help in any way. If they want to make a financial investment, if they want to come and bring a volunteer group, if they just want to find out what we're about, they can go to our website, www.nkcac.org, and put in an inquiry, and we'll follow back up with them and just find out what they'd like to do and how they would like to connect with us, because we would love to connect with them.
Good morning, friends. Who's ready for
Head Start needs you as well as you need Head Start. It's not just for your child, it's for the family. A new beginning is a Head Start.
Thank you so much for your support of our mission and the families at Lincoln Grant Scholar House. And please remember to bid on our silent auction items. Lincoln Grant Scholar House is completely funded through community foundations, along with private donations and investments. If you would like to be a part of this legacy of hope, please consider making a donation to Lincoln Grant Scholar House on the event site as well. And one more time, a sincere thank you to our sponsors. Thank you so much for being with us on this evening. Next year, we look forward to seeing you in person. And until then, take care and look for us as we continue to make a difference in our communities. Good night.